Hello, good morning, my dear students. I hope you're all doing fine. For today's economics class, we will continue with the chapter The Concepts of Revenue. And in the last video, I have explained the different types of revenue. And in this video, I'm going to explain the relationship between these different kind of revenue. That is the relationship among total revenue, average revenue, and marginal revenue. And there are two types of relationship among these types of revenue. That is when the price remain constant. The other relationship is when the price fall. First, let us see when the price remain constant. We also call this as perfect computation. More about this perfect computation we will be seeing in the another chapter known as market forms. We can understand more about the relationship of these three types of revenue with the following example. Let us take that the units of the quantity produced is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and the price, since it is in perfect competition over the price remain constant, so the price remain the same, so the price will be 5 for all. Okay, and how do we calculate total revenue? Total revenue, we take P into quantity or unit, so it will be 5 into 1, so it will be 5, 5 into 2, 10, 5 into 3, 15, 20 and 25. Okay, and how do we take the average revenue? We take the average revenue using the formula TR by Q. I have explained this in the previous video. TR by Q. So TR 5 by 1. So how much it will be? 5. How do we again get 5 here? Because it is 10 by 2. So 10 by 2 we will get 5. This will be 15 by 3. So it is 5. Right? 20 by 4. So again will be 5. And 25 by 5. So again it will be 5. And how do we get marginal revenue? We get marginal revenue by taking the change in total revenue by change in quantity or units. Okay, so which mean in the first one is 5. Why is 5? Because in the first one there is no change, so that's why it's 5. The second one, how do we get 5? We take 10 minus 5, so it will be 5 by 2 minus 1, so it will be 1, so it will be 5 by 1, that's why we get 5. Third one, we take 15 minus 10, how much we get? 5, and 3 minus 2 we get 1, again it is 5 by 1. Fourth one, 20 minus 15 is 5, and 4 minus 3 is 1, so again it is 5 by 1, so that's why it is 5, and so on. Student, let us see the relation between AR and MR. We see from the table, if the unit is 1, both AR and MR is 5, so it will be somewhere here. And even if the unit is 2 also, both AR and MR, again it is 5. Even if it's 3 also, it is 5, 4 also 5, 4 also 5, and 5 also 5. So what we get a straight line, AR and MR. Okay, and we will see now the relation between TR and MR. When the unit is 1, first let us plot the TR. When the unit is 1, TR is 5. When the unit is 2, TR is 10. When the unit is 3, TR is 15. When the unit is 4, TR is 20. And when the unit is 5, TR is 25. So this is TR. Okay, And now let us plot MR. MR in all the units, if it is 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or even 5, all is 5 only. So this will be MR. Okay, students? The next topic that we are going to cover is relationship among TR, AR and MR when price falls with rise in output. Let us first understand the relationship between TR and MR when price falls by using this table. Let us first understand how do we get this value. When only one quantity is sold, average revenue is 10, total revenue is 10 and marginal revenue is 10. When two quantity is sold, total revenue is 18, average revenue is 18 by 2, that's why we get 9, and marginal revenue is 18 minus 10, so it is 8 by 2 minus 1 is 1, so it is 8 by 1, that's why we get 8. When three quantity is sold, total revenue is 24, average revenue is 24 by 3, so that's why we get 8, and marginal revenue is 24 minus 18, that's why we get 6, and 3 by minus 2 we get 1, so it is 6 by 1, that's why we get 6. Okay, so we continue in this way. Okay, students? Let us plot the curve. Okay, so when one quantity is sold, for total revenue it will be how much? 10. Even marginal revenue also is 10, so the point meets here. Okay, when two quantity is sold, marginal revenue is 8 and total revenue is 18. Okay, so we keep on plotting like this and we get the curve of total revenue in this way and marginal revenue in this way, and in when we sold the 7 and 8 quantity we get the negative marginal revenue, that's why it is under this x-axis. Okay, students? Using the same table, let us see the relation between AR and MR. Okay, so this side it is quantity and this side it is AR by MR. So when one quantity is sold, the value of AR and MR is 10. So that's why they meet here. Okay. When two quantity is sold, the value of MR is 8 and the value of AR is 9. Okay, and when the three quantity is sold, the value of MR is 8 and the value of MR is 6 and the value of AR is 8. Okay, and if you keep on plotting by using that table, you will get this kind of curve. Okay, remember student, this is the relationship between the types of revenue when the price falls. Okay, the previous one is when the price remain constant and this is when the price falls. Okay, that's it for today's class, my dear students. Thank you so much and have a nice day ahead.